break it to you. But all the care and attention in the world, including from your husband, will never be enough if your body and your spirit is just feeling so depleted. If your sense of worth and worthiness is just tattered and shattered, there's just not enough attention and love and everything that you're craving in the world for you. So, as much as we'd love a fairy godmother, I know I would, to just pop in and wave our cares away, there's not a great big chance of that, is there? There's a very little chance. And there's very little chance that happiness and rejuvenation and restoration is just waiting. It's just around the corner sometime soon out there without some effort on our part. That's the sad news I had to give you, but I got good news. The best hope that we have when we're feeling out of balance as women to achieving that sense of balance is to give up our dreams. Not all our dreams, just the dreams that we might have of having that steady, uninterrupted, permanently reinstated, forever kind of happiness. Just that's not meant to be. No matter how good you are, no matter how good your husband is, that is just not meant to be. But what is meant to be is a full tank. You're meant to be at your best with a full tank every day. And you have the power to do that. You can fill your tank and fill it again and again because that's what you're going to need to do. You are going to be the one to fill your tank. You have the power, and we're not going to depend on external sources for that filling anymore. Now, this is not as hard to do as you might think. Maybe you've tried different things, but I'm going to give you the simplest approach that you have ever heard. Very simple ways of doing this. They're going to only take small pockets of time and little to no monetary resources. You can do this. I know we're talking about the greatest challenge in a woman's life, that seesaw between nurturing ourselves and nurturing others. That is a huge challenge, but I know you can do this, and I know that you're going to love it. So get out your journal. We're going to make a list, or you're going to make a list. I'm just going to watch. You're going to make a list of at least 10 things. So 10 plus things that are just sort of ordinary things, little things that make you feel good. Feel good. That little bump of oxytocin that just for a little bit makes you feel a little bit better. All right, so this is a list of 10 things. You can make it longer if you want. Go to 20, go to 30, the more the better, because you're going to choose from that list 3 or more delights, we call them, because that's all they are. They're the things that delight your heart. And your list is going to be different from mine or any other woman's. But you're going to make this list, and then you're going to choose 3 to 5 a day. You're going to do them every single day, no matter how busy you are. And this is going to keep your tank full. You won't believe how impactful it is. All right, so let's brainstorm. What are some of the things you could put on your list? Do you like to sit at the piano or a guitar or any other instrument? Maybe shop at your favorite store. I made a list of some of my favorites. I like to get my hair or my nails done. I used to go for runs in my younger days. Maybe you like to go for a run or a walk. Maybe you like calling a friend. We all enjoy that. Or talking to your mom, meeting your girlfriends for lunch, something like that. Or perhaps your delight comes from some kind of involvement at your kid's school or volunteering in some fashion. That could be a delight. Maybe you like to take photos or draw or watch TV. You know, we all have our favorite shows. Maybe planting, gardening, writing letters. You know what I love to do? I like to sing. So I will just sing out loud in the house. I don't care who's listening. Or dancing. Maybe dancing to music, to the radio. Rocking a baby to sleep. I'm a grandma, so that's one of my favorite things to do. And you know what? A piece of costume jewelry does wonders. Or a new kitchen towel. Just a new kitchen towel. Now remember, we don't want to have to spend a lot of money on this. So Something really, really easy to do. I love going to Goodwill and that kind of stuff for those things. Lots of women love to read or meditate, yoga, journal, prayer, that kind of thing. Those all counts as delights. They're very ordinary things, but that's what it's all about. Ordinary. Remember, small pockets of time, very little to no money. Very simple. All right. So finding ways to nurture yourself will physiologically and psychologically boost your sense of self-esteem and well-being and emotional independence. See, that's what's really important. Remember, we're not going to be overly dependent on the people in our life, especially our husband, to keep our tank full. So delighting our heart is going to boost our self-esteem, our well-being, and our emotional independence. Delighting yourself will relieve the whole family, all the family, even the external family, the extended family, I mean, it's going to relieve the whole family from the impossible job, the impossible mission of keeping you happy from day to day. And it frees your heart to spend less energy on feeling so stressed and full of self-pity. You're going to have a lot more energy now to put into loving the people in your life, the projects in your life, all the things that are important to you. So, as you restore, as you rejuvenate, as you reinforce that best self that you, through these very simple little things that we're calling delights, I have two more suggestions for you. Two more suggestions about the most powerful ways of using those delights. Actually, I'm going to share those with you in our next conversation. And I think it'll be a little bit of a kick in the butt to you, because I think you probably need that. When we're talking about taking care of and nurturing yourself, a lot of us are a little hesitant. We're feeling a little guilty. Maybe it's a little self-indulgent, but remember, it's not just for you. It's for them. We've talked about that in our previous conversation. So I'll give you that little kick in the butt, because I think that's exactly what you need. In conversation 5, mark my words, you'll come alive.